We'll talk about a crypto called Ethereum Name Service today. This is a crypto that you'll probably relate to much more than many other cryptos that are there in the world today. What is Ethereum Name Service? Well, they give you domains, right? What domains? Domains like .eth. Now, if you see this is coingecko.com, right? Now, this is your Web 2 era domains, which typically you'll probably buy from a service provider like a GoDaddy or something. Right. This one is ENS domains or Ethereum Name Service, which gives you domains like .eth, right? So you can have your name, like I can have, wave.eth and so on, right? That's what this broadly is. How does the business model go? Well, you search for what you want, whatever your name is .eth. You see if it exists, and if it exists, then you can buy it. I think they have reserved certain domains because it could be that of a famous personality, it could be that of a country or something that is important. So some domains you'll not really get, but most you will. So do try and get it as soon as possible. So over a year old. I tried it when it was probably just 2 months after it launched, and I couldn't get my name. Right. So it's that quickly things are getting filled up. Like how people buy and sit on domains, you'll have people buy and sit on ETS domains as well. What's the purpose of this? Well, every time you have to send ETH or you have to get something from someone, you don't have to give them your entire public address, 16-digit alphanumeric, very complicated. Nobody can read it. Instead of that, you can just give them your name.eth, like vitalik.eth, and it's done. Right? Very simple. So this is literally your Web3 username, like nick.eth that's shown here. There are more than 2.79 million people who've got their names already. There are a good number of owners. So this is what ETH really is, a very simple business model, a very important problem, obviously, that they're solving. There are many others like Solana Name Service and so on that will also come up. This one is specifically for the Ethereum blockchain. We'll analyze some key metrics using the token terminal, dashboard. Now let's start with this. The fully diluted market cap is something around $1.35 billion, right? Pretty big, but their fees annualized is about 25 million. Right. And what I always look at along with fees is how valued is it? Are they overvalued? Are they undervalued? Well, they are somewhere fully diluted, valued at about 54.6 times, which is honestly not too bad relative to other crypto valuations that we saw. Right? We saw some that are like 700x, 1000x, and so on. Lower this number, the better. 54.6 is not bad at all, considering that these guys are just at 2.39 million. They can go up much higher as millions and millions of people come. Money will keep rolling in, and this is a recurring expense, right? People will pay that $5 or whatever it is, to keep having it. Daily active users as of now is around 902. Code commits have increased. Number of active developers around 20. Pretty good, right? Pretty reasonable. Now, this is a graph of fees versus, let's say, daily active users. Let me do that month-wise. Right. Yeah, there you go. This number has fallen, of course, because a lot of people would have bought it exactly last year, a year ago, probably around the time when it came out. So they got a huge number of fee at that point of time. Millions of people probably bought it at that point of time. Actually, hundreds of thousands. And the daily active users has seen a dip, but I think this will pretty much go up. Right, reasonable numbers. Now let's see how this has changed. Right, let's look at purchases versus renewals. Right, you typically buy this for a year. Right, when you buy, let's say vitalik.eth, you're buying it for 1 year, and then you have to renew. The real money comes in renewals. Right, getting a customer for the first time, that is a cost, but after that, it's a as long as your renewal rates are pretty high, then that customer is there for life. Right, he's going to continuously pay for it every single month. Right, now that is the best part about a business model like this. Right, and if you look at this in the fees, right, although the fee has dropped, you can see that almost, let's see as a share of, as a percentage, right, you can see that registrations, renewal numbers are continuously increasing, right? Of course, because these are all 1 year, and renewal numbers are increasing, and in fact at some point of time renewal numbers are going to be higher than registrations, and that's when this is really working, and people are going to continuously use it. So it's a great crypto by that way. The last thing we're going to look at is vesting schedule. And as of today, roughly I think about let's say about 50 million, right? 50 million tokens are vested. Another 50 million are yet to come out over the next about 4 years. So you're looking at an average of 12.5% dilution per year. But as long as the growth rate is much higher than that, you will see that your price will continuously increase. And I think given the number of people who are expected to come onto this whole space, by 2026, a billion people are expected to be in the crypto landscape. And right now they just have something like 1 or 2 million people who have bought even one domain. So a billion people coming in definitely means that the numbers will go up. So vesting as such, I don't think is going to make much of a difference. Dilution rate should not matter that much. Overall, I feel quite positive about this particular crypto. If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it, and welcome to the Wave Crypto Club.